Sometimes you got to make changes. Sometimes you got to make changes. This is a different kind of video. I want to respond back to my man, Jeff. You know who you are. You've been watching the Mavericks and Golden State. This is a video, sports. So this is a different kind of video. You asked me, have I been watching some of the game? Yes. But I said this, like I say all the time when you talk about the Dallas Mavericks, especially the team we have now. When you depend on one thing and it ain't working, you don't try nothing different. Now, don't get me wrong, Jason Kidd is doing a good job coaching. But when you playing a team that have been there before, even the Mavericks have been there before. But certain things don't work on certain teams, and I'm going to make this video real short. The Mavericks depend on the three-point shot. See, if you just look at what's going on, they getting roasted. They ain't making the shots. But here's the sad thing. You don't have no low post game. You don't have no big man going down low, crashing the boards. They're not following up a lot of their shots. They depending on the three-point. And every time they miss, look at what Golden State do. They go down there and score. I mean, the Mavericks act like going to the hole is a crime, or they don't have another solution other than a three-point shot. And when you come up on a team like Golden State like that, hey, it is what it is. And that's with any sport. You have to make adjustments when something ain't working. You gotta do something different. Now I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna compare this with a lot of people that box. Especially, let me use Mike Tyson for an example. If you look at the majority of the people Mike Tyson fought, they was taller than him. Some of them standing 6'5", 6'3". If I'm not mistaken, Mike was what, Mike 5'11"? But you see the heart of Mike, I'm talking about Mike in his prime. He didn't care how tall the man was. He didn't care how long his reach was. Mike's mentality was to get in on that inside. He knew if he can get in and he rushed you on that inside, he'll knock you out. My point with the Mavericks is what they're gonna do. They see a lot of boxers will switch up on you. Some of them, man, they were called unorthodox. Some of them will switch to southpaw on you. So you gotta figure out different things to do. And they down, 3-0 now. Lose the next one is out. They out. And I know a lot of people gonna look at this video and say, man, sports is rigged anyway. It's a lot of things going on. Sports is this, and you don't get no argument out of me. I know a lot of stuff is rigged up. I remember one year when they caught them referees shaving points and lying on the calls with the Dallas Mavericks. So you ain't gonna get no argument out of me. But the thing about sports is it's entertaining. But just keeping it real and answering your question in this video here, it'll be very hard for them to come back from 3-0, being down by 3 games by the way they playing. Because the thing about the Mavericks, when they shots ain't working, they don't have nothing else to fall on. And they done been down before. But I don't know if they're going to come back, like this. I'll be shocked if they do. Because Golden State got some shooters too. When Golden State heat up, it's hard to get them, man. And the sad thing is they lost at home last night. So I don't believe they're going to pull it off, brother. Now, like I said, I could be wrong. I don't know it all. But the way they playing, they down 3-0. I can't see it. I can't see it because they don't have no other strategy. Now, they may prove me wrong. And if they prove me wrong, they just prove me wrong. And I'm from Dallas, Texas. All my life, born and raised. I'm not no diehard sports fan, though, like people always mess with me about it because they see me in this truck. They see the Cowboys thing up here. Like I always tell people, this truck was given to me. My brother was giving this truck to his son, and He wound up doing something different, got him an Explorer, and this truck was just sitting, and he gave it to me. And I didn't make no changes with this truck. And people always talking about, oh, you doing star worship. No, it's a gift, and it was given to me. I'm not a diehard fan of sports like I used to be. My sports was always watching heavyweight boxing anyway, and wrestling and all that. Wrestling just like a soap opera to me now, so I don't even watch that no more. But I love to look at different things and have fun. But like I say, these Mavericks, I hate to say this, but it looked like it's pretty much over with, But one thing I learned about sports, anything can happen in any given moment when you're playing, and that goes with football, basketball, boxing. You might think you got your opponent knocked out, and he mess around and catch you with a swift uppercut or a left or a right jab, and you hit the floor and you can't get up. But for this situation, it don't look good. Y'all have a blessed day.